This is what took my breath away. And I want you to be careful with this because these are Bethlehem thorns. This is the crown of thorns. This is the helmet of thorns. This was not a wreath, Tucker. This was not like a sweatband you wore around your forehead. They fashioned this diabolical crown of thorns, these Bethlehem thorns, that when they dry, they're as sharp as nails. You can feel that. I mean, it pricks your finger right to the touch. And they ram this on Jesus's head. And I want you to let this set in because there's 50 puncture wounds on the head, both the forehead, the top, and the back of the head of the crucified man of the shroud. 50 puncture marks. And so you can imagine.
And that's all detectable on the shroud?
Right on the shroud. You can see the back of the head, all of the blood pooling in the back of the head from this crown of thorns being rammed on his head. So Jesus has 700 scourge marks, and then they slam this on his head. And this is where Pilate brings Jesus before the Jewish mob. And this is where we hear in the Latin, ecce homo, behold the man, Pilate says. And he's bloodied. How does he even stand? We don't know. His love compelled him to stay standing on our behalf. And this is the point. You imagine seeing a man in this state. He will very quickly be dead. And it's not enough for the crowd. They begin to yell, crucify him, crucify him, crucify him.
Demons.
And this is where Pilate says,
I should also note, as a historical fact, he never did anything wrong. Like he was never even accused. He was never accused of hurting anybody.
Remember, all of the false witnesses came forward when Jesus is in this dummy trial at Caiaphas' home, and they say, well, he's a bastard. Remember, Jesus is accused of being an illegitimate child. Right. He's accused of blaspheming, of casting out demons by Beelzebub, by the prince of demons. All of these false accusations are brought against him, and Jesus doesn't open his mouth.
But just to be clear, even if the false accusations were real accusations, if they were true, he's still never accused of hurting anyone.
Right. He committed
in any
no
way.
sin. No sin was
But he's not
found
even
in him.
accused of it.
Right.
So, right. So just to put it in context, so it's not, they didn't even claim like he killed a man in Reno, shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. There's nothing like that at all.
No.
Or he cheated people out of money, or he, kicked out the money changers and stole the money.
Exactly.
Nothing like that at all.
Right. This was diabolical in every sense of the word, as you rightly point out. And this crown of thorns, the first time I saw it was in Jerusalem. And Tucker, it took my breath away. It still takes my breath away.
So the reason that you've revised or you're going with the modern revision to the common halo of thorns is based on
the shroud,
the blood record right there.
Absolutely. The punctures, the wounds, basically the pathology of his head and his face and the back of his head. And this is what you asked, how do we know this is Jesus? Well, the helmet of thorns leaves it beyond all doubt in my mind. I believe this is a slam dunk case that the crucified man is the historical Jesus, without a doubt, based on the evidence.
If you were to recreate, if you were to take the gospel accounts and Josephus and the 21 total accounts of Jesus' crucifixion, which I think is accepted by everyone, atheist and Christian alike, as a historical fact.
Right.
If you were to take all those facts from the record and try and create an image of them, could you create this?
No. That's the fascinating thing. The best scientists in the world cannot explain how there's an image there, and they cannot replicate it.
And it couldn't be replicated now.
No. Even with our best technologies today, it can't be replicated in any way.
Thanks for watching. You can go to tuckercarlson.com for our entire library of everything we've done, and we hope you will.